Is that our newest subject? Yes. Very good. Please set them there, Dr. Vollmer. I'll be with them shortly. I'm just getting my gloves ready. How are you? I see. Well, I'm doing quite well now that you're here. My name is Dr. Pilla, and I'll be taking care of you today. As soon as I can take care of these gloves. My goodness, fingers are stuck. I should welcome you. Welcome to the Institution of Human Study, where we study all things human, human anatomy, human biology and physiology, mental and physical health. There we go. Now, when we study humans, we like to have a variety of people. Humans are so different from each other. We don't usually have enough, so we have to take in volunteers such as yourself. These students and teachers are so excited to have a new subject. Now, I need to get you ready for them to study. We can't have you expire too quickly. Humans are a precious thing. We can't just let them pass on. And we like to study living humans. I'm going to be just preparing your body. Don't worry, I will take good care of you. I don't want to get anything on me. I hate getting stains on my nice white outfit. Stains must be clean. Very, very clean at all times. I'll make sure that you're clean as well. Very good. Very good. Lovely. You're not as clean as I'd prefer. I'll take care of that. Let's see. Let's brush some of that dirt off. Where's my other brush? Oh well, I can't find all of my things. Someone misplaced them. Was it Dr. Vollmer moving my stuff? Who was touching my things? No matter. I'll take care of the matter myself later. You needn't worry about it. Dr. Vollmer, he's always losing his things, so he likes to come by and take mine, which I don't appreciate. I mean, I like to keep my things very particular. I like to keep them in a certain spot. I like to make sure that they're clean, very clean, sterile. He doesn't take very good care of his things or his subjects, which is why he keeps losing them. We have to keep bringing more in. But don't worry, I won't let Dr. Vollmer work with you. No, we'll give you to someone a bit more responsible. Maybe Dr. Radial. They'll do a better job. Their students are usually very polite. Sometimes the students forget that the subjects we bring in are still alive, and they can be a bit rough. We're trying to teach them to be more gentle and understand that humans are breakable, both physically and mentally. And they shouldn't break our humans unless that's what we're testing. Oh, you're much less dusty now. Very good, very good. That reminds me, your new name will be Subject 2222. Isn't that a fun number? That's how many subjects we've had so far. I'm going to have to place some chemicals in your body that will help you survive longer. But before I do that, I'm going to take a few measurements. I find that the students and other doctors are more polite around subjects when they look more alive. So I'm also going to place some makeup on your face. I'm also going to replace your hair. Unfortunately, the chemicals will make your hair fall out. You may have to wear a wig. But it's always fun. You can change out wigs if you like. Your teeth might also fall out. We'll put some color on your face since the chemicals will make you rather pale looking. But will make you look more lively so the students are gentler. Okay, got that side. Let's get this side as well. Taking some measurements and also going to compare them later. Make sure the students aren't doing anything they shouldn't with you, unless that's what they're studying. That reminds me, do you know what a vivisection is? We do those quite often. Unfortunately, especially when Dr. Fulmer is involved, our vivisections turn into dissections because he isn't careful. It's like he thinks we're made out of money. Getting human subjects isn't cheap. Now, when we're done with the measurements and the cleaning, we're eventually going to place a sealant over your face. and other parts of your body, but I think we should talk about the face, since many subjects find that the most unpleasant. This sealant will help you from moving. I don't want your mouth to open or to make too much noise, unless again we are studying something with the mouth, in which case we can always remove the sealant. Since that sealant's going to be in place, you will be unable to open your mouth. Don't worry about eating. We will place a feeding tube in your stomach. Have you ever had one? I find them very convenient. We'll also make sure to keep that clean, unless you're with Dr. Vollmer. My goodness, why would they just hire anybody here? Measurements about, I think, get the nose a bit more. Definitely, we don't want the sealant to go over your nostrils. You will need to breathe after all. Unless we could put a tube in your throat. By the trachea. No, those always get clogged. We shouldn't do that unless we have to. Very good. Lovely, lovely numbers. You have a very studyable face. We don't have bone structures like that very often. I don't see many people with that. The students are going to love you. You're going to be their favorite to study. They're all going to just beg for a chance to study subject 2. I was thinking about what to do with your hair, and once it falls out, we'll need something to replace it. And normally we go with wigs, but I was thinking to do something different because we're running out of wigs. Perhaps string? We could always glue this to your scalp. It's soft. Not too warm, not too cool. Wigs can get rather itchy and warm. Sometimes the stealants like to take them. Excuse me, the students like to take them. Did I say the sealants? I'm just thinking about the sealant I'm going to use for you. My mind is not where it needs to be sometimes. That happens when people move my things without telling me. I just like things to be where they should be. Normally, they use strings like this to place in a doll's head. And how they do that is the doll's head will have holes. And they'll take usually a needle and thread the needle through those holes. I think we could do something similar with you. You drill a few small holes in your skull. Shouldn't be too bad. I think you would look good with this color. It's also nice because I can see if it's dirty. I can see if anyone made a mess. replace the side hair later. It's going to take at least a few days before your hair completely falls out, and we can make our final choice then. Speaking of hairs, I'm going to remove your eyelashes. Normally that falls out with a chemical, but it gets into your eye and you'll be unable to move, and it's just easier. It can be rather annoying if you have to rely on a student or a teacher to take those eyelashes out of your eye for you. There's so many people to take care of, and sometimes things get missed. Eyes open, or they could be closed, I suppose. Pluck those eyelashes. Have you ever heard about making a wish with an eyelash? Supposedly, if you have an eyelash, you place it on your finger, you make a wish, and then you blow the eyelash away. Now, I've tried that before since there are so many eyelashes that I take from our subjects, and I wish that Dr. Vollmer would stop taking my things. And it didn't work, because he still does. But it's fun to pretend. Is there a wish you would like to make? Wishes are so fun. Oh, your eyes are watering. Some more down here by the corner of the eye. The inside ones and the outside ones. There we go. No more eyelashes. You look good. You look great. Let's decide your makeup. Have some colors here. Are there any you're particularly fond of? That's a pretty color. What one would go best with you? Over here. We have some light colors. We have some dark colors. A little bit of everything. We have some sparkly colors. I'm trying to decide if I should do a natural look or a more outrageous look. What would be the best? The students might not take you serious if it's too bombastic. Perhaps I should just do a natural look. Make you look as alive as possible. Maybe I should go with whatever the students like the most. What's the most popular among them? To make you look like you're one of them. I think that color and a mixture of this color. I think that should work. Or condition, that will be about. But your complexion's going to be a little bit different once the chemicals inserted. Yes, Val. I have the colors. Of course, we can always remove it once we put it on. And I prefer to do things once, do them right. Measure twice, cut once, as they say. And we may be doing some cutting with you. And I think you'd prefer to only be cut once. But these are students, so they may make mistakes. I was thinking of also putting some lipstick on you. And I was thinking of using my personal favorite shade. So put some on right now. It's a little dark, but I think it looks nice. It's a good color. It's a good color on you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now for the main event. We're going to have to place that chemical inside you. I have this tubing. I'm going to be placing this inside your arm and then keep pulling it until it's further and further in. I want it as far into your arm as possible so it doesn't fall out while it's pumping in the chemicals. Many of our subjects panic while this is happening, so I think it'd be best if we did this in low lighting. Please excuse me while I turn off the lights. I hope this lighting is more calming for you. How about you just pay attention to the light while I work? Okay. Excellent, excellent. You're going to feel a slight pinch in your arm. That's just me inserting the needle. There we go. And let's start putting those tubes in. muscles are a bit thick, I have to apply a little more pressure, be a bit more aggressive. Make sure that's all the way in. Make sure. Make sure that's in as far as I can go. Don't want anything to slip out of place. And we certainly don't want to hit a nerve. Oh, very good. Very good. Lovely, lovely job. The tube is in as deep as it can go. I'm going to start pumping the chemicals in. You're going to feel some pressure, but it shouldn't be too painful. I'll turn the lights back on. There we go. We just have one more thing to do, and that's just to put the sealant over your face. So let's do that now. This can get messy. So, my least favorite part, but it's necessary. How's your arm feeling? Understandable. That should be good. That should be good. I'm going to try to warm this up for you so it's not too cold. The smell is not the worst thing, not the best. Here we go. go. There are a few more things I need to do with the rest of your body, so I won't put sealant on there quite yet. I'll wait for the chemicals to completely fill your body before we do that. Certainly got what we needed to. We didn't make too much of a mess. Very good. As it should be. Nice and clean. You feel a bit different. I can see there's some swelling in your face. Must be the chemicals. Very good. Oh, they're doing their job. I wonder what we will do with you. Study the lungs, study the brain, study digestion. There's so many possibilities. Thank you so much for becoming a subject for human study. Greatly appreciate it. The students and the teachers are going to be so happy to see you. I'm sure they can't wait to work on you. I'll let the chemicals do their job, and then I'll come back and put the rest of the sealant on. Until then, I'll be looking for Dr. Vollmer and finding out where he took my things. Alright. I realize you can't scream or anything like that, so if you do need something, you'll just have to wait. Patience is a virtue after all. Okay. You just relax and sit back and let the chemicals do their job. I'll be back once I find Dr. Vollmer. If you'd like to rest, you can. So I think I'll turn the lights off and just let you lull yourself to sleep. Thank you again. I hope you have as much fun working with us as we'll have working on you.